Hello and welcome to your daily reading for Sunday, the 23rd of December 2018. I hope you are well. I'm happy to be here with you today. A few days left in the year. It really happened fast. So let's tune in to the reading. The moon is in Cancer. I hope you had a wonderful winter solstice, by the way, and a wonderful full moon. Here is the water energy. I'm going to use a beautiful Dreaming Way Tarot for that day. Dear Universe, source of everything, pure light, please guide me. In the reading for Sunday, the 23rd of December 2018. Clear messages. What are the energies for us? I'm going to pick 3 cards. One, two, 3. Okay, let's look. King of Pentacles, Temperance, and 6 of Pentacles. Wow. It's like a precognition of Christmas Eve, or Christmas, depending where you live, which is the day you give presents to your family and friends. It's all about giving. Giving and forgiving. Yeah, and it's also about maintaining financial balance, definitely. The major arcana we have right in the middle, Temperance, it speaks about equilibrium and finding a true equilibrium point, which isn't always about equality. Sometimes it is equity rather than equality. I love English for having these two different words. In my native language, there isn't a good equivalent of equity. That's a great concept, and I absolutely love it. So temperance is about equity. It's about finding the right point, finding the right balance, finding the magical proportion in whatever we are doing, mixing just enough amount of every element in order for us to grow and thrive. And to find it, we need to experiment. So it's about experimenting. And what I feel is that this card really purifies us from any excess today. So if you plan to make final shopping, for example, for Christmas time, I think you will be supported in making it in a very, very balanced way. And you really get a grip on your money. I think the King of Pentacles is the king who is very, very responsible for everything material that he possesses. He knows how much he has worked in order to achieve it. He knows how precious it is. Look at his gown. It's so beautiful. And he knows how to maintain it, how not to spend it. I know there's even a column, I think, in some newspaper, and it's called How to Spend It. And I truly hate it for this. This is consumptionism at its worst, absolutely. Sorry, I just had that very special moment when my computer starts to play a YouTube video without anybody doing this, just right off the bat. So someone wants to speak with me, I guess. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, he's very sure of himself, as you can see, and he's holding this pentacle very tight. It's not that he's not generous. He is generous, but he always weighs options and thinks whether it's really worthy to spend it. So how not to spend it, or how to spend it in a really, really creative and productive way. I have to tell you, I have finished my shopping yesterday and buying presents. And I had a very interesting experience. I really didn't know what would my mother want. My mother is quite ill, and she's in a tough situation, and she doesn't really need anything, you know. And I thought, what will bring her joy? And I asked the universe, please show me. Please show me something. Please, just let me see it. And some of you know I was raised in a very Catholic religion, in a very Catholic, Roman Catholic family. So my mother is absolutely faithful to this. And also my grandmother was a very religious woman, and her home was full of pictures of saints, of Mother Mary with a baby. Usually it's Mother Mary, right? In the Roman Catholic houses. So I even remember this from childhood. There was a very special picture of Saint Mary with a baby in a quite orthodox style. It was like an icon. A little bit like, well, not in totality, but it had this influence of Eastern Orthodox Church. And it's very visible in Polish painting, this influence. And I was just, yesterday I was walking among stalls, and then I saw it, a picture painted on glass, in a very rural style, I have to say, quite a primitive style. And there she was, Saint Mary, in a pose with a baby, in this very Eastern Orthodox manner. And I was talking with a seller about the picture, and she told me it was painted by how do you call it? A folk artist? I mean, the artist who has learned by himself or herself and wasn't really in art school. And it's very unique style. You can see that they avoid horror vacui, and it's quite primitive, but it's also very beautiful. And I saw it and I just knew that that's it. So I was given this inspiration. And I'm very thankful for this. And when you feel that this is it, this is the right proportion, then even if you are responsible for money and you don't really have much, because I'm not a very wealthy person. Well, I'm not rich. I am a wealthy person, but I'm not rich. Another difference. But when you see it, you just know that's it. And there's really, the price doesn't matter that much. And the price was good, by the way. So I'm very, very happy because it's the first time for many, many years when I really bought something for my mother that I love, and I know she's gonna love it too. So be like this, and measure. Is it worthy? Six of Pentacles. This card has several meanings. It's about giving and taking, and again maintaining balance. You can see the scales here. But it's, as I said, it's not always equal. It doesn't have to be equal all the time. That's also important. It's always in the move. When it's not in the move, it means it's dead. And you don't want to have dead balance in life. It should be dynamic. It should be up and down, because that's the sign that you use whatever you're having, whatever is the energy you have, however it shows itself. It can be money, but it can be any kind of wealth, any kind of abundance. Money, time, power, energy, focus, priorities, words, everything really, friendship, love, whatever it is. When it moves, it means it's in the movement, and it means that it reproduces. It's not stuck in one place. It's not buried in the ground. It is alive and thriving and letting others thrive. So put your money not in a bank account, but in something that is really worthy. Not by the amount of money you can switch it to, but rather by this additional dimension of love, of gratitude, of grace, of beauty. These are the most wonderful and beautiful and worthy things in life. Find it and find the balance. Beautiful energy for the day. I hope you're gonna enjoy it. Yeah, have a wonderful day and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.